Even with people complaining about how bad 2v8 is, I'm still having fun. There's nothing that can discourage my experience so far. Oh, alright, I guess I shattered the servers somehow? Alright, I guess the entity is using flashbangs now. Okay, this bug should probably get fixed, but I don't really care that much because it's Legion. Who cares? Damn. Unlucky pallet timing, I guess.
I'll see you dead.
Okay, that's the classic DVD experience I'm used to. Now we're talking. Oh, 300 ping. I see, because Nemesis is from Resident Evil 3. I see what's going on. Wait, did they change something about Wesker's power? No, that's a bug. Never mind. Okay, now that I've used up my sarcasm, I did have one more 2v8 annoyance that I wanted to include. Essentially, I had a solo queue match against a Legion and a Deathslinger, and it took over 15 minutes to complete all 8 generators. And more specifically, it took over 10 minutes to complete the last generator. Now, the problem there should be obvious, but I'll go ahead and say it. Matches just should not take that long to complete all the generators, let alone the last one. Now, I do recognize that because this match was against a Legion and a Deathslinger, that between mending and healing over and over and over, it probably slowed down the match a fair amount. I suppose, though, I expected the two bots to be a bit more useful in this situation, but I don't know. To be clear, I'm not saying this match took this long because of bots. There were clearly other factors at play. I just expected them to do a little bit more objective work, I guess. What's funny is I haven't even mentioned the number one issue that's been ongoing with 2v8 still, which is the killer queue time issue. And that is what the bots were added for, to help alleviate and supposedly fix. But the bots have really done nothing, so I don't know what that accomplished, to be honest. I will say this, I was personally against bots being added from the beginning, and now I have even more evidence to be against them, all things considered. Something positive, at least, is that the powers that be at DBD have decided to experiment with the killer queue time issue, although they essentially stated that adding bots didn't do much good towards actually fixing that, so I rest my case on that front. At this point, 2v8 simply just needs more time in the oven. There's just ultimately more things that need to be done to address the reasons why people prefer to play killer over survivor in this mode. And obviously, in 2v8, this is the only time you can play killer with another fellow player, but you also have to make survivor appealing as well. And I think survivors have been paid dust, essentially. There needs to be some more, I don't know, side objectives or different actions or something. I really don't know. This is outside of my creative realm, but they really need to address that. But I digress. Will 2v8 ever see any improvements specifically to the survivor experience or to the killer queue time issue? Or any of the other issues that have popped up? Only time will tell, to be honest. Here's to hoping 2v8 gets some sort of improvements in the future. and more specifically in the next iteration. Otherwise, I don't see this mode being sustainable long term. They have got to get to the root of the issues, otherwise, this will just continue and fester forever. And I'm not too optimistic, honestly, but we'll see. Thanks for watching.